What's up, Sean? What's up, Camille? Tammy? You can't stop me from talking. I don't know why you guys are trying. It's not going to work. I never stop talking. I got channels everywhere. I got 5 channels. You think I'm not going to talk? The truth's going to get out there one way or the other, whether you want it to or not. What's up, Candace? What's up, Fumi? Cruz? I don't get it. What's the problem? You want me to shut up? I don't never shut the fuck up. Tina talks fucking even in her sleep. I pissed God off too. He said, will you please shut up? I will never shut up. Fumi got your ass, Justin. You like to come in and talk shit in my main channel. I don't care about your reviews. Review this. You don't have a right to talk shit to me, Bo. You got to earn that right. Yeah, you are right. Nice try, bitch. See, Doug has never been a leader in his life. He's always been a failure. It sucks. I'm waiting for Cindy to come out and put something out there while he's fucking with her daughter. Because at the end of the day, Cindy owns a house. She got 2 nice cars and she's got a man. I mean, y'all can say whatever y'all want to. Ain't no worried about that, Bo. Yeah, okay, I'm scared. Ujo de la gran puta. Deja eso. Cuidado. Puta. I'm so scared. Stop it, y'all. Stop it. I don't go into any of Doug's supporters' channel or his channel. So there's no reason for any of those slouches or them fucking wannabes to come in my channel. I can say whatever I want to. Because at the end of the day, I can prove the proof, bitch. Can he? Show your leg. Take off your sock. Get out your truck. Get in your chair and show it live, and I will shut the fuck up. Or where's the paperwork saying that they are going to take a lawsuit sending a diabetic patient home with gangrene festering out of his leg? It's called cellulitis, fat fuck. Not gangrene. Lower extremity edema. Cellulitis is the infection. Get your facts straight. Whatever you think, bruh. Whatever you think. Whatever you think. Good thing they don't pay you for points. Y'all can say whatever you want to about me, but at the end of the day, Doug has used AGP since the day he met him. He was talking about Bridget and Michael for years behind the scenes. Trying to tell AGP to go against his own son. So what do you think? I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I know the truth. I was there. I didn't just sit behind the keyboard and look at the screen and say, oh my God, they're picking on poor Dougie. I know. I was there. I'll get them all triggered. I'll get them to where they'll start slapping their own self. Because at the end of the day, if I'm pissing you out that bad, well, apparently I own you. I'm stealing your thunder. Wait till you get hit by my lightning. Woo woo, yee yee, skeet skeet. And this is exactly what AGP would expect me to do. So I'm not doing anything undercover. I'm not doing anything that he wouldn't expect me to do. Because AGP knows I fight to the end. Yippee-yi-ki-yi, motherfucker. Ooh, I'm scared. Ooh, goodness gracious. Send me your leg in the mail. See what I do with it. Shit. There's a lot of fucking hungry owls and foxes and animals out here. I mean, I'll just feed it to them. Fuck it. Jonathan, back your ass out of here, Bo. Nobody cares about you, Jonathan. Is there a tree or something you can go climb? Don't forget to hit that Cash App, though. Everybody deserves support. I think we should support the people that tell the truth. Absolutely, 100%. You know what? I'm so glad, you guys. Thank you for not being a bunch of fucking just wannabes and losers and listen to everything and just believe anything. Thank you for being supporters with brains. I appreciate that. Your parents did you well. Your parents would be proud, you guys. What the hell? I don't get it. A 50-something-year-old man lying his ass off, backed up in somebody's driveway. Oh, somebody passed me the milk and cookies. This is gonna be awesome. Come on, Doug. You want to go hand to hand with me, bruh? You don't want to do that. Because I swear for God, you don't want to go down that road. No. Mm-mm. I think that if the supporters are helping you with medical situations, you should have to show them everything. I showed them my gangrene toe. I showed them the hospital. I showed them the leg that was amputated. I showed them the leg that I had to put on it. I showed them everything. And I still was told that there was nothing wrong with my leg. So, Doug, give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Get your ass out, sit back underneath the pilot station with your friends from the truck stop, which is McDonald's is right there built onto the pilot station, and show us your leg. Come on. Or call the pharmacy live like you do fucking Charlie and let them tell everybody that your medication costs $150. Prove that proof. Oh, that's right, you can't. You're not willing to. Well, I guess if I had a bunch of naive people like you, I mean, my parents raised me better than to take advantage of the naive people. Because when they do find out, Doug, this is going to shut down your business for a long time, bro. I don't think you're going to be able to get too much on YouTube anymore. So all you sorry, simple-minded motherfuckers that sit over there and listen to his bullshit, y'all deserve each other. Y'all were never, ever AGP's youngins. You were never his supporter. Because if you were, let the man rest and stop living off of his fucking legacy, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Well, now that that's over with, any questions in the chat for me? I'll be glad to answer them. Because we all know, Tina's been to court. How about that? I took accountability. Tina Dandridge, did you say that? Yes, I did, ma'am. I certainly did. Was it wrong? Absolutely. But I did say it, ma'am. I was AGP's best friend. And I was the only one brought to court each and every time. But all these people that keep saying they loved him and they all respected him and they cared about him, all have pretty much stepped all over any little bit of dignity or respect he could have had going to the other side of the world. And that pisses me off. Doug was nobody on this platform. He had never been funny in videos. It wasn't until he went to Bridget and asked them to help him with a channel so that he can profit, so he can build a fan base. So what does he do? They help him, and then he tries to destroy them by saying, go spam his daughter's channel and make his channel go viral. But Bridget, can I borrow $2,000? I'm telling my people to go destroy your channel because if it wasn't for her, nobody would know him. But I'm telling people to go destroy her channel, but can I borrow $2,000? Wow. Holy shit. Common sense tells you that's the wrong way to try to get help from somebody by destroying what they have. So that tells me that you're not very educated, bitch boy. Exactly, Bambi. I thought the same thing. I asked Mike that. It's time for everybody to learn a lesson the legal way. Since I was always had to be brought to the forefront, why can't everybody be brought to the forefront? Is it not worth it? I think it is. Yeah. I think it is. Instead of people saying, Doug, stop, go try to talk to them. Go try to talk to them. No, he calls his daughter a fat bitch. Says all she cares about is eating. She wasn't like that when AGP was alive. Oh, but she was. I hate to tell you that. Bridget hasn't changed since AGP passed away. He hasn't. She hasn't. And she never asked AGP could she give her dad money either. So how would that have any relevance in what you're telling your people? Because he hated the fact that Bridget gave to her side of the family in the beginning when they first started getting money. I'll tell you that off the rip. Okay? But Bridget earned too. She's been with this whole situation since day one. So what she does with her money and her profits is up to her. So don't give me that shit that when AGP passed away, she didn't help you, because she did. But when you found out that we were going to squash beef and they were bringing me back, that's when Doug fucking turned coat. Because he didn't want to be involved, because let's all face it, everybody knows Tina D brought more views than fucking Dougie Doug. And he didn't want to be in comparison with that. I did watch it yesterday, Debbie. I talked to Mike yesterday, too. I watched it. It's fucking disgusting. And the screenshots are right there. I read them. And they didn't make those because they no longer own your phone. So how did they make those up yesterday, Doug? Because you told your people 2 weeks ago that they hacked your fucking Cash App, but then you asked your daughter to send money back to the same Cash App she used before. And your people didn't call you out for that. See, the problem is when your people call you out for the bullshit, that means they've been following a loser, a liar. And they don't want to do that because that makes them look bad. But don't worry, we all see. You're following a loser. Come on. Bring it to the forefront, bitch boy. It's a good thing that Bridget had her mother and her mother's side of the family to raise her. Because, Doug, you failed tremendously. I'm not mad because he get money donations. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm mad because he's lying his fucking dick off and using my fucking name, bitch. You got a problem with that? You got a fucking problem with that? How about that? And I'm mad because he joined that circle fucking bullshit over there when I was in court and stuff, lying his ass off, saying I was selling drugs and I was killing people. So fuck what you talking about. Doug brought this war on his goddamn self. I told him to shut his motherfucking mouth and leave my name out of it. This fight's between him and Bridget and Michael. So since he brought me in it, you shut the fuck up or leave. And don't come back. And go find someone else who gives a fuck what you think. How about that? Take your inconsistent stories and your bullshit story time and get the fuck on. I suffer every day because of the consequences that were given to me and my family. So fuck what you talking about, bruh. Talk about he wish he had a peg leg so he could smack a bitch upside her head because she asked him why wouldn't he take the medicine instead of the money. And he wants to beat somebody up with a fake leg. Get the fuck out of here. What's up, Crypto? You guys don't want to hear the truth? Then get the fuck out. You thought you were going to stop me on my other channel. That ain't going to happen. The thing about me is what I say on YouTube, I'll say off of YouTube. The things I do on YouTube, I'll do off of YouTube, bitch. Doug didn't apologize. He don't give a shit. Just like, where's the pictures of him seeing his grandkids? Is as long as he supposedly waited, he risked his life during COVID-19. Measurements at the hospital and sneaking up to the fucking floor and everything else. You would think he'd take a picture so he could show his people, I tried to be a grandfather, you guys. They won't let me. Look, I was playing with them. He ain't done shit because he ain't talked to those kids. He hasn't even fucking seen them. Maybe in pictures on YouTube. The man failed as a father and he failed as a grandfather. It sucks to be him. But now's his chance to change it, and now he's going after his daughter for money and threatening her. She's got 30 minutes to give it to him? Holy shit. And clindamycin is a broad spectrum is what they use. But if he had gangrene and he has diabetes, he would be in the hospital. It's against the law to let him go home like that. Doug won't stop talking about me. I mean, I got a message today. I went and listened, and he said I smoke crack. Really? Okay. It is Whitney. He's lying his ass off. He's a high-risk patient. They're not going to just send him home. And then he said it was festering out of the side of his leg. Are you guys that stupid? You believe that they're watching black tissue where main blood vessels go, festering out the side of your leg, and they're just sending you home? There's free antibiotics in South Carolina. You can go to Publix, they give them to you free, and they go to Walmart and get them for free. And clindamycin is on the list. I have never stopped anybody from getting their fucking money on donations. It seems like every time I have asked for help, I have been ridiculed. And I have been stopped. So all I'm saying is I'm going to put the proof out there. And I want everybody to be treated the same in 2023. If I got to prove to my own supporters, why doesn't everybody else have to prove to their supporters? You guys don't hear me mentioning Doug until he mentions me. I left the fat fuck alone for years. After lies he told on me. He said I broke into his truck. He said I took an ingredient out of a pill and sold it to AGP and killed him. He said he seen me do a drug deal. I mean, all kinds of shit he said about me. And they were all lies. Exactly. I only had a little tiny bit of black on my big toe. And I was hospitalized and lost my leg 3 days later. Because it goes in your blood. It goes in your blood and it will kill you. It will shut down your main organs. You shut up, Jonathan, and go fuck a rabbit, bitch. Hop, hop. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares about you. Who the fuck are you? That picture is from a long time ago when he was in the hospital in Kentucky. I think Be Happy, Bambi, Jean Lewis, Starshine, not Starshine, excuse me, I didn't mean to say her name, but Sunny, you were here when I showed my leg and they did a video and said there's nothing wrong with her leg, she don't need no help, and I was hospitalized and lost my leg 3 days later. Do y'all remember that stream I did? Tina's trying to scam her supporters for help with her leg and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, isn't it funny? I no longer have a leg. Wow. And don't tell me I went and had it cut off just so I could prove the proof. Get the fuck out of here. Woo. Yes. That was him. That was Dung. He told Bridget that. Bridget said she knew he was lying. Oh, God. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. This is the funniest shit. And you guys are so desperate for his attention. He don't even have good stories to tell about AGP. Is there any stories he can tell that's funny? He's from Kentucky, but he didn't drive up there with AGP on Thanksgiving night to go get the dog to bring it back to do videos. Tina did. Albert did. Why is that? Because AGP did not trust him. AGP did not want him around him. You guys understand that? You wish you could fracture my face against the wall? I'll pay you to do it. I wish you could too. That'd be a good video. Let me tell you something. I would break the law to see my fucking grandkids or my kids. I would break the fucking law. I wouldn't care if they arrested me on camera. You couldn't keep me away from my grandbabies. No, he don't care about them grandbabies. He's trying to get to the money. He don't give a shit about those grandbabies. You don't hear him even crying about how sad he is that he's not part of their life. He's sad because Bridget won't go give him $2,000. Give me a fucking break. Didn't he even try to throw Isaac in the mix, saying that Isaac asked him how he was doing. Okay, so now you're trying to make Mike think that Isaac's worried about you and that he reached out to Mike for you. Bullshit. I call bullshit. It's Mia, not Maya. And it's Michael. Not Miguel. Oh my gosh. It's fucking crazy. And then you threaten them into submission. That took a lot of balls. A mother's supposed to care about their children before they care about anything or anybody else. Do you not understand that, Dougie Doug? Her kids will always come first. She's a mother. But you wouldn't know that. Because you think because you got court order to pay child support, that makes you a daddy. What about all the times you're creeping around looking at Cindy's windows in the neighborhood, Doug? You remember those stalking charges you almost got? Okay, I'm just checking. Doug uses excuses why he failed. Just like he was jealous because Cindy had a relationship with the son they had that was adopted out. You got mad because Cindy went out with the oldest son and had a relationship with a child that she gave birth to. You're a fucking big idiot. Yeah, bullshit. You're a fucking liar. You'll never be able to tell that fucking story, bitch. Haha, never tell that story. Doug has always manipulated. He always has been a manipulator from day one. Just like he tried to convince AGP that he cared about him. Stop worrying about Doug. Don't let Michael and Bridget run his life. Blah, 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 blah. Then he'd run over there to Michael and Bridget and tell him, man, AGP's fucking up. Tina and AGP doing this, blah, blah, blah. He's a manipulator. He's a con artist. He can chew gum till he's blue in the face. But he's not concerned about his grandkids and he's not concerned about his health. He's worried about sitting on his fat ass like he's done all his life. All his life he sat on his fat ass. He ain't never done nothing constructive. And I don't give a fuck about who his supporters are. I don't attack his supporters. I don't give two fucks about them. That's all he's ever been as a sperm donor. He ought to be glad that Sydney even laid down with his ugly ass, to be honest with you. He ought to be glad that she even laid down with your ass. Because let's face it, Sydney comes from money, bitch. Her mother was a fucking registered nurse all her life. She comes from a prominent family. You come from a shithole. Remember that, over the trackside, bitch. If I was Bridget, I would do exactly what she's doing like I did with Albert. Protect him away from his daddy's, because of his daddy's behavior. And that's exactly what Bridget's supposed to do, is keep her kids safe from that fucking bullshit. That toxicity, that negativity, and that dysfunction. That's exactly what she's supposed to do. I don't care about what you're talking about, Bo. Get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you something. I've known Bridget since she was a little girl. She's fine. She's got more of a backbone now than she ever did. Yeah, you can miss me with that Isaac bullshit. You can't start a war with that shit again. Goodbye. Bye-bye now, you hear? So it might be a good thing that Isaac's in fucking retirement, because I don't think he's gonna let this one go. Sometimes you gotta give people enough rope and let them hang themselves. People will always hate me. Absolutely, they will always hate me. There's a cat underneath my house and she can hear it. Through the vent. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she has. Absolutely. Absolutely, Candace. I believe that. But their whole relationship has been based on money. It's always he need to borrow money. He need money. He need money. Oh, please do it. Oh, please do it. You take me out my misery, please. I'm ready to go. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. If it wasn't for my asshole, my belly would bust. You notice they always threaten somebody when they don't want to hear the fucking truth? They want to kill you, overfeed you, smack you around, break in your shit, steal your leg. Golly. He does get disability. He's been getting disability. He got a check on the 3rd of the month. Exactly, Bambi. They don't have to. Yeah, exactly. They don't have to let nobody do anything. Yeah, BB. I'm scared of that. I lived through domestic violence, bitch. That ain't nothing to me. That's a walk in the park. That'll piss me off. I think even Charlie was trying to say in his own ways that Doug's getting himself. He needs to watch what he's saying. Then his stream started buffering when he was on the phone with Doug. Because I think even Charlie knew that Doug was lying his ass off. Yes, they are, Debbie. Yep. He's lying his ass off, Bo. They would have never let him leave like that. They would have had to give him intravenous fucking antibiotics, because that shit will go in his bloodstream and kill a diabetic faster than a motherfucker. And furthermore, he wouldn't be sitting in a vehicle with his legs straight down like that. That's not good for circulation, especially when you're a diabetic. He's got to pay a phone bill because he had quite a bit of Wi-Fi because he live streams for many, many hours. I mean, he used to stalk me in AGP everywhere we went. How would he feel if I went around driving in my car looking for him? Well, if the O2 sensor wasn't broke, maybe I would have done that. Then he lies and said we got thunderstorms. We ain't had a thunderstorm all week. He forgets that me, Bridget, Michael, Cindy, all of us live in the same fucking town. You talk about thunderstorms, and your people like, oh my God, is that lightning behind you? Boy, some phones got some hellacious filters on it, I guess. What do you think, Angel? What do you think, Angel? Oh, absolutely. They don't see. That's the problem, though, is when they're set up and they're living good, they don't want it. They want more. So what sells mostly? Drama, right? If AGP was alive today, you know where Doug would be doing? Nothing. He wouldn't be on live. He wouldn't be live streaming because AGP would have shut that shit down in a minute. I guarantee he would. And see, even though AGP, they say all this shit that Michael took advantage of AGP or whatever the case may be, but AGP was a father. And he always was going to protect Michael no matter, even if he knew it was true. He was not going to let you, me, or anybody else talk about Michael. That's what a father does. Maybe Doug should have took some key from AGP and treated Bridget like his daughter and not talked about her. And when anybody else did, he protected her. Because no matter what y'all say, and the relationship between Michael and AGP would always cover for his son because that's what a father's supposed to do. Hello? I mean, he calls his grandson Mitchell. His name is Michael. You know Michael's name when you ask for money or when you can't get money, but you don't know his son's name. Go figure that one out. I don't care. It don't bother me. That's great. You think I'm not going to still keep talking? I don't care. Smoke a cigarette if you got it. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm getting off of here. And I'm going to watch TV. I don't care. I could have pretended to sit outside. And I could have pretended to be in the elements. And I could have lied too. But guess what? I'd rather tell people the truth and hope they respect me and they want to help me because that's the right thing to do. If they need my help and they can ask me and I'm able to do it, I'm able to do it. I could have done the same thing. But is it worth it? No. Exactly, Bambi. Tell them again. You can't threaten people with their past. Or anything they've ever done in their past. And any kind of relevant situation is going on right now. That's why it's called past. And it's none of your fucking business. And y'all wouldn't even know any of the stories. But only because I told them myself. So how's it going to hurt me? By you taking a story that I told and revamping it. It doesn't bother me. Constructive criticism is good for everybody. So is there anything else anybody has to say to me? Exactly. Exactly, Sonny. 100%. If you're lucky to have people in your life that care about you and want to help when things are rough, then you're lucky. But to think that you're entitled, that's a whole different ballgame. Oh, that really hurts my feelings. I'm lucky to have a son named Albert. I love him to death. There's nothing I won't do for him. That doesn't hurt me. Just saying. And he may drive 12 hours or 20 hours to come down here and make it right with Bridget and Michael. He had nowhere to stay up there because his sister was on Section 8 and he couldn't live there. So what did he do? He came here hoping that he could use Michael and Bridget to fund his stay. Well, unfortunately, it's not working out. Charlie said, come there. You can get new doctors. You had doctors, and you had to leave there and get doctors here. You can leave here, get doctors in North Carolina. There's doctors everywhere in America. Hello? See, but that would put a hole and a wrench in Charlie's shit and Doug's shit because they're both trying to get money off of talking shit on Bridget and Michael and AGP. And they both think they're entitled. The two biggest fuck-ups of the whole family think they're entitled to everything. Wow. It usually works out that way. Another thing, Doug, stop talking about your mother driving a bus. She was bought a brand new vehicle in New York. She drove it here. Brand new vehicle. She chose to sell it to the junkyard for $250 and buy pizza. So stop trying to act like Michael's making your mother get on the bus. She had a brand new vehicle when she came to South Carolina, bitch. How about that? So keep on spewing your lies, too. Your poor mother's got fibromyalgia, which is sad. And that she's riding the bus by choice. She had a brand new car that Michael paid for. $11,000, bitch. So let's clear that up. There's another one for the fucking books. And I know that because I was there. In the house. So, anybody else want to say some shit that I don't know the answer to? I'm not going to make up a lie. I'll just say I don't know the answer. And Michael did not buy the boys a bunch of game systems either, by the way. Matter of fact, Michael got pissed off, came over there, and the only game system they had, he busted it in pieces because they're damaging the house. So there's another lie for you, Doug. Albert used to bring his over there and let them borrow his. They did not have game systems for putting holes in the walls. Liar. For a long time, Johnny stayed over here because there wasn't no game system there. Hello. Nice try, though. Bless you. So does anybody else want to rain on my parade today? Popcorn and pizza, baby. All day, every day. He burns every bridge he goes across. Because he talks about people when they open their house to him. How could those grown people in there that are mothers and grandparents in there think it's okay the way that he talks about his daughter, and he never talks about his grandkids except for they're cared about more than him? Isn't that how it's supposed to be? That's your seed. That's your line. You don't protect your seed? You're fucking retarded. Yeah, he can send all his trolls in here. It doesn't bother me. You can spam my chat all day long. It doesn't bother me. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna keep on rolling. One monkey don't stop my show. Bitch, you crazier than hell. It looks like he doesn't live stream a lot when he's in motel rooms. He waits until he's almost not being able to stay there because he wants to live in high-class ones. He doesn't want to live in just a motel with a roof over his head and a microwave because they're in areas that he don't trust because he's a racist and a bigot. He'd rather go to high-priced ones and sit on his fat ass and order fucking DoorDash. Fuck out of here, Bo. He used to be a trucker. He knows where all the truck stops are. You get free fucking, you can wash, take showers, Wi-Fi, all that shit. Give me a break. There you go. He's got a fucking champagne taste and a beer budget. The problem is Mike and them treated you too good. Say, me and AGP were still eating fucking hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill. You wanted fucking filet mignon, you fat bitch. And if his leg was hurting that fucking bad, he wouldn't be driving around and fucking sitting still talking on live streams for 2 hours and shit. Then he said he couldn't wear a shoe the other day. Well, somebody said, show your foot. Oh, but he wouldn't do that either. So to give Jennifer a ride to the fucking dental place cost Bridget and Michael $250 per gas. And the place is what, fucking 15 minutes from here. That's how he thinks he's so fucking entitled. Shut up, Jonathan. I can do what I want to do. Shut the fuck up. I can do what I want to do. You go fuck yourself. I'm 53 motherfucking years old. This is my goddamn channel. I ain't never talked low in my motherfucking life. Should I whisper to you, Jonathan? Go fuck yourself. What, is it going to change? The story going to change? You think it's because you talk quieter? It doesn't mean it's not true? Oh my goodness. Oh, my stomach's growling. Come on, you guys, put the cash up in here. I'm starving. I don't have nothing to eat. Come on, I'm hungry. Please. I don't want to get crucified for telling the truth. I've been getting crucified for 6 years for telling the truth. I've been brought to court 5 times for telling the truth. Please help me. I can hype it up, Bo. You want me a cheerleader? Everybody knows Tina gets a hype. You want me to get hype? I can do it. Oh, come on, you guys. I need money for a 5-hour energy drink. I'll come back and I'll be hype. And I'll tell the story even higher and hyper. But it's still going to be the same. It's still going to be the same. Because I know AGP's up there right now singing, thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the roads and back again. Through the heartache and pain, you're a pal and a confidant. And when I threw a party, you invited everyone I knew. Thank you, Tina D, for being you. Ah, how about that, motherfucker? Come on, pizza balloons, baby. I thought that was a good song. What do y'all think? I think that should be our new song. What do y'all think? I got pictures of me in AGP. I think to myself, you fat fucker. You were right all along about Doug. I told you to get rid of that bitch. Shit, I didn't even know AGP could run until we seen Doug, and we'd have to haul ass out of fucking get out of Dodge so he wouldn't see us. Look it, my people believe in me because they've been here for years. They weren't here just because I was part of the Angry Grandpa show. They like Tina. They could give two fucks about the rest of the bullshit. Why do you think for a long time we didn't let you guys talk about Mike and Bridget in here? You couldn't ask no questions about them because it's not my business. What's that, Ron? Every step, Bo. You have to be afraid to go in public when he shits his pants, Bo. I need to give fucking toxic pay. Hazardous duty pay just for riding around with him when he fucking farted all the time. It's sad. They're still attacking me for telling the truth. Good gravy. He sits over there. It's like innocent. He said, I know. He said, I'm being crucified for telling the truth. No, you're being crucified for fucking lying. You're going all around your asshole to get to your appetite, bitch. You're lying your ass off. You haven't stuck to one straight story. 4 different times you have said different things about who was there when AGP died. I watched 4 different videos with you, personally, saying different people were there. When in fact, you're lying. That's right, Gene, you have, and I thank you for that. Exactly. It had nothing to do with, oh, well, Tina might tell us a story about AGP one day. Nobody cares, bro. You guys seem to think because people might not have the same income as you. Some people might not have the same health as you. Some people might not have the same friends as you, that you have the right to bully us and tell us what we're going to do. Last time I checked, I don't work for none of you motherfuckers. Okay? And I have never paid my taxes to anybody that looked like dung. I'd have more respect for a person who would cry or show some kind of hurt in their fucking soul for the only child he has and his grandkids, and not being a part of their life because he's too fucking money hungry. You can't tell me money is that important to you that you don't want a relationship with your only fucking seed. And as a daughter, it's hurtful to see how a person lets other people talk about their child and he allows it and he joins in on it. That is disgusting to me as a mother. There are kids and our babies for life. Even to the afterlife, hopefully. So there's no such thing as when they become 18, that their personalities and the words that you guys say about them don't mean anything. They're our babies. I don't care if I'm wrong. If I did it, it's part of being an adult. Say you did it. Doug's going around telling everybody, don't help me because I smoke crack cocaine. Okay? I haven't been on drugs in almost 26 years now. And I am tired of the stories that are being told on AGP, the kids, and so on and so forth, when I know the fucking truth. What's up, Marky Mark? I would like to say that I would like to be a dirty, degrading person and say, you know what, maybe he should lose his leg for all the bullshit he's done. But I wouldn't want that to happen to nobody, even though it happened to me. I mean, you don't make fun of other people because they don't have what you have or you don't have. That's not cool. That's not how life's supposed to be.
Life is supposed to.
You're supposed to help people. You're not supposed to hurt people.
But sometimes you gotta, if you want to live, sometimes to even live, you have to downgrade yourself. You don't have to live in the $700 a week hotel. You can live.
He won't live in those hotels because there's black folks around him. He doesn't like black people.
If he wants a roof over his head bad enough, he'll lower his.
What? He can't shut his fucking mouth to go inside the room and fucking get a good night's sleep? People don't fuck with people just for the bullshit of it. He thinks he's supposed to live high and large off of his daughter's money. Yeah, he wouldn't help anybody. He never has. Charlie has never helped anybody. But I have. More than one time, and I'm proud of it. He wasn't perfect, and that's okay. None of us are. But it's not fair for everybody to say that Michael's using his father every day for his lifestyle, but yet everybody else is trying to do it too. You can't keep bashing Michael saying he's doing it. Charlie's doing it. Doug's doing it. Jen's not doing it. She's not on live streams or nothing anymore. So the most entitled motherfucking pricks are doing it. Kimberly doesn't do it. Her channel's not based off of AGP. She does a lot of family fucking stuff and cooking and stuff. And you know what, Doug? You know why Kimberly's not talking to you? Because you fucking lied. That's why. And because she's a mom first, she don't want to get involved. Most of Charlie and Doug's fucking followers were actually everybody else's followers too. But when they weren't fed the fucking shit they wanted to with a long spoon, they decided to go to them. Because I believe drama likes drama. I told everybody before, if you didn't talk about me and if you didn't mention me, I wouldn't say shit. But I'm not going to put up with Wolfpack or the fucking Doll Pack over there talking shit about me. And how many times did I put up with Doug talking shit about me? With WWC. Making lies up on me over and over and over again. For a long time, I never said a word. And I'll say it now like I didn't then. If him and Bridget were to make up tomorrow, I wouldn't say a word because that's her father. That's her business. Who am I to tell people who to fucking love, especially when they're family? So I ain't trying to hear that. And to make fun of somebody's fucking leg knowing that I'm sitting here with no leg because of fucking YouTube bullshit, to me that's an insult. I'm sorry. You know how much further I'd probably be? And I'm not going to use that for an excuse because I'm just saying this as a statement. How much further I would be if I would have just shut the fuck up and licked the spoon? I'm not willing to do that. Sometimes things are put in your life for a reason. Who are we to decide why? God never gives us more than we can handle, and I believe everybody has a destiny. What you do with it is up to you. Nobody's owed anything in this fucking lifetime. As much as I used to say that too, one thing I always said, I was owed respect, goddammit. Because I think everybody's owed respect. You're sitting here talking about a leg, talking about beating a lady upside her fucking head with a peg leg. If he wouldn't know what to do if his leg was getting amputated. Because there's no feelings that could ever make you feel okay with that. I mean, I went to a doctor for a second opinion. He said, you're going to the hospital. I said, for what? I got to cut off your leg. I had exactly 2 hours to prepare myself. So for him to sit in a fucking truck and pretend that he's close to amputation is disgusting to me. You know what it's like that if this house caught on fire? I don't have a leg on. I have to worry about getting out of my fucking house alive. And for him to sit over there and talk about it like it's no big deal, he wouldn't know what to do if he lost his leg. Hell, he don't even know what to do if he don't have a cigarette. Could you imagine if he lost a fucking extremity? Fucking bullshit, Bo. Nobody knows what that's like to go through that. Or better yet, my son couldn't even graduate from the same high school that he went to because the people on YouTube were pissed off at his mother. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Losing a fucking leg ain't nothing to fucking be proud about. My life's changed forever. But I'm going to make the best of it. You can best believe that. I haven't always been proud of the things I've said. But I always chose my words accordingly. I could have went all the way out. And I say that to the day I die. And there's things I could have done that would have changed people's lives forever. But you know why I chose not to do that? Because karma's a bitch. And if you don't think I have the proof, think again, motherfuckers. Think again. I've had a lot of shit to destroy people's lives. But who the fuck am I to do that? I didn't give you life. I don't have no reason to take your life. You guys seem to think on YouTube you have a right to change people's lives forever. And people aren't supposed to bitch about that. I'll tell you like I told you then. Fuck you, and the last fuck is on you. And every now and then when he's been live streaming, he's going to go ouch with his face and make it look like his foot hurt. Give me a fucking break. My daddy was in here dying. I had a hole the size of my fist in my stub. And I got up every day, cleaned it up, put a bandage on it, put my leg on, and went in there and took care of my father to the day he died. And all y'all did is disrespect me and my family. So fuck y'all bitches. And fuck you, Doug Pack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rowing home, bitch. And I don't like some of the things Cindy have said over the years, but guess what? I get it. That's her daughter. I've said that then, and I'll say it now. You're going to do whatever you got to do to protect your children. So I'll give her respect for some of the shit she said about me. But at the same time, she raised your daughter when you wouldn't, bitch. You disrespectful piece of fucking shit. Yeah, I said Doug Pack. Damn right. Because only they believe his bullshit. We've talked to so many people that have been on his panel, and even they don't believe the bullshit about him sneaking up to the motherfucking hospital. I said, why don't you guys tell him? I have more respect for my people to say, hey, Tina, I don't think I believe that. Without having to worry about being attacked by me. You know damn well that didn't happen. Why don't you tell that motherfucker stop lying then? Yo, Doug, come on, man. Be for real. Don't make up that lie, bro. It's not going to look good on you. That's what real friends do. But no, you guys let him sit there and look like a dummy. And you guys fucking put your signature on the dotted line. Get the fuck out of here, Bo. That's not supporters. That's not supporters. That's wannabes. They want to fit in where they get in. That's not supporters, Bo. No. Even Charlie tried to save face last night because he knew Doug was lying. You can see it. That's why his fucking stream started fucking going off. He didn't believe that story. Gangrene coming out the side of your leg. That's cellulitis. And you know what? Cellulitis is, ask Charles. He's been in the hospital many times with cellulitis. Hey, Doug, you know, if you lost some weight, you probably wouldn't get so many infections in your cellulitis. You got to wash real good. So I don't think sitting in a vehicle is going to help your extremities at all. You got to get out and walk into the truck stop and wash with soap and water. Just saying. Probably smells like pure shit. The wolf pack, listen, that wolf pack is just as desperate as fucking the Doug pack. Just like Charlie changed his story about Lauren last night. I mean, give me a fucking break. Which story is it, man? Do you guys not listen to everything that's said, or do you just listen to what you want to hear? I have never changed my story. Not fucking one time, bro. I don't understand it. How could you get Cash App? How could his Cash App, he's telling Bridget to put $2,000 in there, the same Cash App you used before, but yet he told his people she took the money back from the Cash App. So which one is it? And then when people said, well, wait a minute, Doug, how come you won't take the medicine? All his mods get rid of him. So basically, if you don't say and do for him what his mods and him want, you don't have a place in his channel. Same thing with Charlie. He was only reading what people were super chatting him yesterday. I don't fucking get it. If you know that Michael helps people who are good to them and who support them, why the fuck do you do the opposite and expect the same treatment? That's fucking stupid. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday alone, he got like $500 on his fucking super chats. I don't understand this shit. Yep, that's what Doug would say. Absolutely. You're right. You're right. Just like when AGP showed up at Mike's house in 2016 for Thanksgiving, and me, my dad, and Albert were there. Doug was there. Cindy's people were there. Whatever. We're all on me, AGP, my dad, Lauren, Charlie. I'm not Charlie. Yep, Charlie. And Doug were sitting on the porch. And all Doug did is mean mug everybody. And then he goes on Twitter and said, somebody said, Tina dressed really nice. He said, oh, she's still a fat, ugly pig. For no reason. He thinks he is somebody. I guess like Charlie, when you fail at being a father, you fail at being a son, you fail at being a brother, YouTube made you feel entitled like you're the president. You're the president of the Drop Put Bastard Committee. Both of you. Grown fucking men. Going out and begging. And Charlie's like a bitch. All he worries about is why he's losing weight. Maybe he's doing drugs. He's the one losing weight, not me. Well, holy shit. In my opinion, something's going on, y'all. Shit. That's what I'm thinking. Why does he wear a size 30 waist? What's in those cans he's drinking, y'all? And where's the dog that he got from the shelter that he's supposed to be taking care of that we never see again? Did he eat the dog or did he give it to Doug? Because I heard Doug killed his cat. I mean, my opinion, I think people need to start doing a little poking. I was attacked by thousands and thousands and thousands of youngins. Why aren't they going after these people? Do they not care about the legacy that AGP left behind? Or were they just in it for the win at the time? True supporters support forever. Get him, Angel. AGP never had a relationship with fucking Charlie before Isaac ever came into the picture. Charlie Chill did that years ago when he was a kid. Charlie was another one that said because his daughter was not raised by him, that's why she looked like a fat pig. A fat bitch, excuse me. Same thing Doug said about his daughter. But when his fat ass was sitting there reaping the benefits of the videos that we did for years, eating steak dinners and get grills sent to his house, go food and all kinds of shit, it's okay. I mean, he didn't care about being too homeless the other day when he was talking about he's going to make some steak and potatoes. How does a motherfucker homeless with his leg getting ready to get cut off afford some steak and potatoes? How? I don't get it. He was not AGP's best friend. He was Bridget's father. I want y'all to know that, okay? And I'm going to say that until the day I die. Every time I go live, I'm going to make sure I say that. He was not the best friend of AGP. He was the daughter of Michael's wifey, Bridget. That's it.
Grandpa didn't even talk about the dude.
He never talked about him.
He didn't say, hey, I'm going to meet with my
brother. No, he didn't say I'm going to go meet Doug for coffee. Doug's going to meet me at Sunoco. We're going to scratch tickets. He didn't do any of that.
Never.
Never. So I don't know why he seems to think that he's his best friend. Hell, you were best friends with fucking Johnny for years. Yeah, because there's a cat that likes to go underneath our house. And it gets under, she can hear it right here in my vent, in my room. So she wants to bark to let that cat know to get the fuck out from underneath her house. Exactly, Ron. Not only that, though, I'd have more respect to be worried about having a relationship with his grandkids. They're getting older now that they're not even going to know who the fuck he is. And then they see their mother crying and stressed out because of what she's being treated like by her father. They're not going to want nothing to do with him. I've seen people in his chat say, Doug, stop. Life's too short. He's like, no, this is what Michael wants. Let me tell all of you something. It was so much easier if you wanted something, you needed something to get it from Bridget than it was Michael. So I don't know why everybody seems to think Michael is the one that tells Bridget what to do and say. They got it twisted. No. Bridget makes the decisions, motherfucker. Just like I got ridiculed because I kept my deadbeat husband who used to beat the fuck out of me and treat me like shit in front of my son out of his life, and people thought that I was doing something wrong. I was protecting my son. That's what I was doing. And that's what I continue to do. And that's what I will do for the rest of his life. Hell, we see me and AGP be sitting at the fucking store. He's getting a fucking money order for Charlie's child support. I gotta fill it out to send it out to the fucking people. He'd be like, Tina, look, there's Doug. He must be getting ready to go report to Bridget and Michael that me and you were together. You're absolutely right. Blood does not make you family. I'm sorry. It should. But it doesn't. Because for some reason, people think because you got the same bloodline that you're entitled. And that's just not how it works. And I can honestly say that I am very, very respectful and happy for the people that I have, whether they give me $1 or whether they give me nothing but their time. And when you stop looking at fucking people as dollar signs, you might have a better outlook. Yes, I do need help. Yes, I'm suffering right now, but guess what? That's okay. I'm doing better than some people. But I damn sure am not going to sit here and sell my fucking soul. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. He's talking about me to make me look bad because he looks like I know the truth. It didn't work out too good for Charlie when he tried that. You remember that, you guys? When he tried to make me look bad, and I ended up spinning the fucking the tables, and I ended up with 9,000 subscribers overnight. It didn't look good for piggybackers either, what he did to me. Instead of being humble and respectful to the person that helped you or brought you views or subscribers to your channel, you disrespect them and shit all over them and expect the same behavior. It doesn't work that way. I knew that I was being used. I knew people didn't give a fuck. Me neither, Gene. I don't speak to almost all my family members. It don't bother me. Because when I was doing good, they all, hey girl, hey, you got a couple dollars I can borrow? But when you're doing bad, they'll be like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Times are rough. So I know. Yes, I did an interview with him and got him 100,000 views. And he got so greedy, he kept coming back every fucking day. No. No. Everything's still in review. But if you guys notice, every time you turn around, they were looking up my house. They were looking up who was my neighbors. They were looking up all this shit. But nobody looks at Doug's stories. He's been telling these same stories for years now, and nobody looks to see if he's telling the truth. Nobody. I don't need YouTube to tell me my worth. I know who I am as a human being. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. I wouldn't give a fuck if I passed away tomorrow. I have done tremendous things in this world that I'm very proud of. I've done some things I'm not very proud of. But at the same time, it's my life, my legacy, so fuck off. I don't care. Y'all can have a fucking parade and take one-legged people and hop them down the street. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I don't live my life for everybody else. I live my life for Tina Dandridge. And as soon as y'all figure that out, y'all might be better off. Because I'm the type of friend, yippee-ki-yay, I'll be your friend to the end. Fuck me over, and I'll be your worst fucking enemy for life. And all y'all can say, all she does is talk. Trust me. I've been talking all my life, and people do listen. They do. But see, I have to sit down and listen to other people too. It's called taking criticism as well as giving it. Soon as AGP moved from here, everybody tried to circle around him, get me and him fighting because they were jealous of our relationship. And that's where it all went to shit. Y'all moved in on him, talking about you can do this, you're going to do that, you can do this. Well, if he depended on you guys so much, how come he was sneaking over here to have me help him? He had Lauren and Charlie living in the house, and he still came over here for my help. So give me a fucking break. I know my worth and what my worth was to AGP. I don't need nobody to fucking tell me. It's pretty bad when a grown-ass man has to sneak to come see his friend. Y'all were so jealous and wanted to get in, get money in your pockets. You're willing to say and do anything. And when it didn't work out your way because AGP suddenly passed away, you went another route. Well, how's it working out for you motherfuckers? That's what I want to know. How did it work out for you? Because I got stories for a lifetime to talk about with AGP and me. So, what stories you guys going to tell? I didn't see Doug over here packing a U-Haul and helping him move. No, but I seen Witch Woman's ex-husband and my father and my friends in the neighborhood doing it. So he couldn't depend on you guys for very much now, could he? As soon as AGP died, all of a sudden Doug has a channel. Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I wish things would have been different. We would have sat down and we would have talked this out before everything took place in 2016. But guess what? I can't change that. But I damn sure ain't gonna let Doug Pack or the Wolf Pack keep fucking with my pack. You understand that? Or they can pack these nuts in their goddamn mouth for $2.50 any day, any hour, whenever you're ready, bitches. You can be the next contestant. I don't give a fuck, right? I can't remember my daddy's dead because every time I go on YouTube, y'all want to disrespect my father. But then you guys want me to give these people motherfucking respect. Respect is a given, motherfucker. You got to give it to get it. Understand that? One thing I can say about my daddy, he was my stepfather. He raised me for all my entire life since I was 3.5 years old. That's more than Doug did for his own daughter. That's his biological only child. So fuck you. Oh, the antibiotics helped me 100%. And then the lady who paid for my turmeric and ginger and my elderberries, and I went and picked them up, Christy, thank you very much, helped me tremendously too. And Daddy paid for my antibiotics over the phone. And guess what? Doug said it can't be done, you guys. Only for him it can't be done. That's some funny shit right there. And I still can't get over the fact that he lied and said that Jennifer took AGP's teeth and went and had them molded for her mouth, which is the biggest fucking lie on the face of the earth. There's no way they could have done that. Everybody's mouth and jaw is molded differently, you dumb motherfucker. Right now, I'm at 11 minutes, and I'm off for the night. Anything he can say to make somebody look bad, he does it. But where's any kind of, where's any kind of memorabilia he has of AGP that he can show? Where is it? Does he have a shirt he can wear of AGP's? Does he have a sticker on his truck? Does he have a picture? Besides the ones that are on videos. That's what I'm saying. Start taking some healthy things. Drink some vitamin C. Take some magnesium. Take some for circulation. Try to help your health. No, you're just sitting there talking about Oh, let me open this pack of cigarettes. But I'm down to 1 pack a day, but I seen him open 2 packs of cigarettes on a live stream. Anything I can do to improve my health, I do. And when you take a lot of antibiotics in the hospital, you take probiotics when you get home. I still take probiotics to this day. So I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Albert said it best, and he said HGP never mentioned Doug around us. The only thing he says, oh yeah, Doug's going over to get more money from Bridget and Mike. He's like, dumb motherfucker. That's all AGP ever said. Doug always wanted more money. And God forbid if Cindy didn't ask for nothing, but if Bridget gave Cindy something, oh, you got to give Doug something too. Let me tell you something. And I say this with all due respect. I would do for my father more for my father before I would my mother. My mother didn't do shit for us. My father did it all. Took us to doctors, worked his ass off, washed our clothes, prepared our dinners, took us to school functions, took us to basketball, football, baseball. I would fucking die for my daddy. But for my mother, no, I wouldn't. Sorry. But I still wouldn't disrespect her. But I wouldn't do for her. So guess what? That's a right you earn. Bitch. My father dedicated his life to 5 children that weren't even his. And all you guys do is talk bad about them. So guess what? If you guys can sit there and sign on the dotted line for the Doug pack over there and the Wolf pack bitches, then guess what? I don't want to hear nothing you have to say about Boss Up. Don't say nothing about us. She sure was, Bambi. Absolutely, 100%. I told her that from day one. You never know what you got until it's gone. And even when my mom passed away in 1999, my dad could have said, fuck it. But no, we still were his children. And my sister still lived in this house with her 2 daughters. So don't give me that bullshit, Bo. He should be proud that his daughter has the ability to live in a nice home, drive a nice vehicle, be able to take care of her children, not have to struggle. No, but instead he wants to take more from her and stress her the fuck out. Instead of protect her, you guys will keep on bringing up this story about Mike and Bridget when they're of their age, but why aren't you asking Doug why he allowed it? Because come hell or high water, I wouldn't give a fuck. If something was that drastically going on, I would have made it my fucking point to be involved. So don't give me that bullshit. You guys keep giving him a fucking scapegoat. He wasn't a parent because he didn't want to be. You should have been glad when Jimmy stepped in. Shake his hand, motherfucker. Bridget has a hell of a grandmother on her mother's side, too. I've met her. She's a hell of a woman. Yes. Good role model. Cindy never remarried. Cindy never married Jimmy. But they've been together all these fucking years. I can tell you they've been together since Albert was 3 and he's 18, so about 15 years I know of. Exactly, be happy. Whatever I had to do. Doug treated his own mother like shit for years. She didn't even trust him. So that should tell you something. No, they're not married. No. And then threaten your child and tell her she will give you this money or you're going to go live? Go live! Who gives a shit? The handful of fucking dusty nuts you got in there don't mean shit, no how. You think Mike was dumb? You think you don't have no residual income? You fucking sadly mistaken. Sadly fucking mistaken, bitch boy. Say what you wanna. Absolutely. Shit, everybody knows I was a daddy's girl. 100% I was a daddy's girl. My daddy knows I'll go out that door in a motherfucking minute. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect my damn daddy or my son. I'll fight anybody or do whatever I gotta do. You ain't gonna do it. You sitting there letting other people talk down to your daughter. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You should say, look at here, my problems with my daughter, I should have never brought to YouTube. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let you disrespect my daughter. That's my daughter. But no, you right there talking about, yeah, I know what you mean, guys. Yup. That's not her. That's not who she is. You're a fucking idiot, Bo. Michael, hear it from me, Mike. Protect your children and Bridget away from that toxicity. Because I don't give a fuck if he apologizes tomorrow. He's only doing it because he wants some money. Because he'll go live and say you took that back too. As soon as the money's gone, he said y'all stole it back. Hey, baby. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Y'all have a great night. And as always, deuces. Hey, Doug. I'll let you know how it feels with a fake leg, bitch. Keep running with that lie. Wolf pack, dog pack, give a dog a bone. Hey, bitch, come on rolling home. What up?